Hello Virgo, welcome back to Theresthattarot. Virgo, we're going to see what's going on with you for this week, but we're going to talk about this song first. The song is called I Choose, and she says, all of my life I thought I was right, looking for something new. Stuck in my ways like old-fashioned days, but all roads led me to you. The house that you live in don't make it a home, but feeling lonely don't mean you're alone. People in life will come and they will leave, but if I had a choice, I know where I would be. Through the lows and the highs, I will stay by your side. There's no need for goodbyes. Now I'm seeing the light. When the skies turn gray and there's nothing else to say, at the end of the day, I choose you. My God. So let's see what's going on this week. Virgo. Something about perception. Taurus had the star in the reverse too. And for them, I said there's a need to pour into yourself a little bit more this week. Some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius too. Some of you also may be losing hope in a certain connection or something that you're working on with someone. A lot of you are waiting. Waiting to see if this will go the distance, or maybe expecting something to go the distance. Somebody's here wanting commitment. Somebody's here maybe waiting on making a proposal to someone. Because there's like this feeling of, well, what if it's not this? And what if it's that? And what if it's this? Or, I don't know. Maybe I don't feel strong enough to take this step yet. Or maybe there's something here that's not right about the situation and I need to get clear on it. Maybe I need to wait before I invest. Is this person all talk? Will I get rejected? Are they single? Or have all the other things ended? Something like that. I feel like there's a lot of questions here. So I see you moving very slowly. Some of you are thinking about just leaving and not trying to do anything, just ending it. Or I don't feel like a lot of you are expressing how you feel. You don't know whether you should stay or you should go. There's something new, but there's also something old that's being held on to. Some of you may be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. It's like, I'm wanting a win with this person, or I'm wanting this person's attention, something like that. But they don't seem to be focused on me, something like that. Which is causing our relationship or our connection to feel out of balance. And how many times? Wasn't that the name of your last reading? How many times? Am I going to keep... Are things going to keep slowing down between us? Or it's like some element of the unknown here. Is there someone else? I feel like this situation has been heartbreaking. And there's a need to take some time out to yourself and see if you're on the right track. Because a lot of you have been thinking a lot about disconnecting. And perhaps even giving to something new. Or if this person is doing that. And I feel like it's affecting a lot of your sleep. There may be somebody that you find out about that makes you, it's like something maybe you in denial about. You still have this chapter open with this person, but it may help you to resolve some issues here. Some of you may be disappointed. Oh my God. I'm also seeing someone who may have been disappointed and so they went somewhere else. Not necessarily like to cheat on you, but it could have just been as an outlet. You know what I mean? Because it seems like somebody's not open right now. There's a lack of vulnerability on, I feel, the feminine energy side. So what happened between the two of you? What else is here for Virgo? I'm starting to see the pattern here with this person. I'm starting to feel sad, or I'm looking back at some past choices, decisions that I've made. And it may be best if I don't try to make this work. Something like that. If I don't try to continue this. Maybe if I either follow my heart or I love this person so I keep giving to it. Some of you need to put the phone down. Some of you, when you really take time to quiet yourself, you know that maybe it's time to go. Hey, Ten of Swords, Three of Swords. It could be time to start something new. But I keep thinking about why this couldn't work or something like that. It's like something about overthinking this relationship or feeling, I don't feel like it was a trapped feeling in this relationship, but there is the grieving of one. I feel like somebody's lost rest behind this, or maybe somebody kept thinking about who somebody was talking to. There could be another earth sign here. But I feel like you've seen this before, or maybe they've seen this from you before, where you distance yourself or they distance themselves. Maybe when things aren't working. I feel like this is what the feminine energy is saying. Like, I don't think I want to wait on this anymore. And somebody may vocalize that I quit. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm moving on. This is very much in line with the Aries Leo reading. But I'm seeing this Queen of Wands. Could be a fire sign that you're dealing with, who's planning to move in a more stable direction, because there's something here that is, it's like I gotta move on from this stress. It's like I have to do this. There may be an Aries here. I'm detaching for my own good is what I'm getting from that. And somebody's choosing to be single. And it's almost like resist this temptation and actually get over it. It's either get over whatever resentment or whatever kept pulling me back to this situation. Like, get over it. Because I feel like this feminine energy knows that this masculine may be emotionally unavailable anyway, or perhaps even manipulative. Something's not to be trusted in this situation. It lacks stability. A lot of unknown, a lot of questions with this. And that's why it wouldn't get off the ground. No, Virgo. It went from like this great thing, this great song, to this. Let's see what the advice is. What is the advice for Virgo for this week? Don't allow resentment to keep you from moving on. Go out on that date, Virgo. There's something else that maybe you've kept your eye on. Make sure you can keep yourself away from any drama or any fights. Like, hold back the urge to get into any kind of squabbles with people. I see you holding back from a fire sign, maybe. There's a need to, there's a caution here to avoid something. Snake eyes could be significant to a lot of you. I see you freeing up your energy from someone. I feel like there's wounds between the two of you. There's something here that we hadn't allowed to end yet, but it still wasn't given to us. Everybody was pretending everything was okay, and it wasn't. Somebody here could have also been very impatient to get things started between the two of you again. And that didn't sit right either. So I'm saying a stop. There's a pattern here though, Virgo. Is it on your part or theirs? Sometimes when you see something that continues to pop up in your life, it's because there's something that we're numbing or failing to pay attention to. Or it's like we're not giving ourselves enough time to heal from one thing before we go to the next. Or there's some kind of pattern here that you need to notice in your life, in your relationships, or whatever this is. We keep doing it. We're not giving ourselves enough time to address it. Or I'm not alone long enough to fix whatever it is that keeps bringing me back to this particular place. Something like that. It's almost like when you're doing an what do you call it? An Excel spreadsheet, and the formula, like one of the characters in the formula ain't right. So we keep getting this error. Does that make sense? So I'm seeing let go and walk away. It didn't grow. Or there's the wrong character. Slow down and find what's missing. Because something here, or maybe we were missing something. Virgo. Maybe it looked good. Ooh, okay. I said something about, what did I say? Patterns. Could be codependency, could be addiction. If there's something that's either keeping something from happening, it's throwing off the formula, it's in the way in some way. It's holding someone back. Could be an addiction, could be a relationship, could be some sort of codependency, but it's like I'm not alone long enough, or I'm not without this thing long enough to even really know how it feels to be without it. Something like that. So there's something else that someone that... Wait a minute. I feel like it's caused disappointment over and over. But walking away from it or abandoning whatever this is, which could be a connection. I just feel like somebody's never quite single long enough. But I do see walking away from this connection as the right thing to do, and it bringing a lot more of a sense of calm and control in your life. Because trying to juggle it, whatever this is, if it's a connection or whatever, with everything else in your life, was draining the shit out of you. Or somebody. The song that's playing right now is called You and Me. And it's like it could have been you and me, but did you heal from the last thing? Because if you're seeing, like my mom always said, well, April, if all 7 of your teachers say that you're talking too much, is it them? Or is it you? Now, this could be for the cross watcher or for you, Virgo. But I'm just getting a sense of, how can your heart truly be open to something if it's still healing from the last thing? Something like that. I'm going to leave you with this, Virgo. Something about kindness. Okay. Hold on. I hate these little things, honey. I don't hate them. I love them, actually. But it's time for you to live, Virgo. I don't know if it's you. Somebody had a really, like, pre-programmed way of being. Somebody was stuck in this era, and it's like, well, no, I have to do things at this particular time, or it has to be done like this, or we can only have sex at night, or we can, no, those things are for the holidays, or that china is for this. Use it today. Just do it. Like, just live your life. Wear that fancy lingerie to bed by your damn self. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Do it today. Don't save it for a special occasion. Maybe that was a part of the pattern, was we were just holding on to these, like, old thought patterns or traditions or whatever it is, but I feel like it's been keeping someone from just doing them. So take it how it resonates, Virgo. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.